Hey everybody, welcome back to Burning Rubber Garage. Cameron here, Jordan's over there. We're going to bring you a nice little video. It's been over a year since we've had this beast. We've done a little bit to it. I'll kind of recap that for you as we go throughout the video. Give you a couple things I don't like, a couple things I do like. So far it's been a solid bike. Everyone tells me I'm going to blow this motor up. We're on our second set of tires and still original motor. I would like to get a bigger motor, but that'll have to come. I really thought this one would blow up by now. We are running, I think it's the Stage 1 Power Pack from Go Power Sports. We're running the governor removal, and then we've got our throttle screw all the way out so we can get full throttle. This bike is a very fun bike, especially for the price. So if you're out there wondering, will this hold up? It will hold up. If you're out there full throttle 24/7, you're probably gonna blow something up, especially with the governor removed. If the governor's not removed, I think you're gonna have a very reliable bike that will get you down the road. The kids will have hours and hours of fun with it. Ever since the mods though, does not start very easy. It will start, it just doesn't start very easy. And the brakes, I wish there was a little more brake there, and I've adjusted them. I mean, they're as good as they're gonna get, but I really wish there was better brakes. So anyways, I'll go over a few other things. We'll give you some driving shots. I'll talk a little more in depth about some of the other odds and ends of the bike I like or don't like. So stay with us here, and we'll do the 1-year review on the Coleman CT200U. One of the things I like about this bike is the way it sits is the exhaust. It just changed the whole bike. It's one of those, you have to hear it in person. I don't think the camera does it justice. It's really loud. So take a listen to it on takeoff. One of the other things I really like about this bike is how it looks. You got the big old Can-In air filter, styled filter I guess, open exhaust, still running the stock motor. We haven't blown it up. Governor's been out. It's been a year, over a year since that's been out. We're on our second set of tires. I like to rip around on this bike. There's some things about this bike that I really do not like. One of them, getting it started since we made these mods. It is a beast. You have to play with the choke. Sometimes I've even had to put starter fluid in it just to get it to fire, and then it's good to go. Once it's running, it's running. No issues whatsoever. One of the other things I really don't like about it is how bumpy it is. It's taken me a long time to get these tire pressures to where they'll absorb some of the blows you'll take as you ride it. But because the tire pressure is so low, if it sits for a long time on some cement or something, the tire will stick, and you'll have to ride it a little bit to get that flat spot out. That's one of the things I do not like, is there's no suspension. If you have the choice to go between this bike and the one with the tank and the front suspension, I would recommend getting the front suspension. If you hit a big bump on this, it wants to pogo stick you off the back end. Overall though, for the price, I know they have this at Sam's Club right now for $3.99. You can't beat it. I mean, even if you blow that motor up, a Predator motor is only 99 bucks. So let's, I'll go ahead and shut it off here and we'll chat about it. So a lot of the times these bikes with torque converters can struggle going up the hill. But this guy right here with all this power has no issues. That's a really steep hill. I'm not sure the degrees or anything like that. It's pretty rutted out. But this just has the power to go up. That go-kart we have won't go up it. You get partway up and it dies out. So let's see how it does going up the hill. You have one brake in the back, no brake in the front, and the brake really struggles. After adding all this power, the brake still really struggles. Granted, I'm probably at the max that this bike is able to handle, but at the same time, this bike, if it had just a little better brakes, would be amazing. But coming down a hill like that, sometimes you just wish you had a little more way to stop, because the engine's not going to do anything to stop you. It's not. Going up though, man, this thing has a lot more power than it had stock. Like I said, this thing is at Sam's Club for 400 bucks. You really cannot beat this for 400 bucks. I may put a clip in after this showing Jordan trying to drive it. She is not used to this bike and how you have to kind of rev it up, get this to engage, the belt grabs, and then you can go. So she kept going like this with a scared look on her face. She's used to a bike where you give it a little throttle in gear, it goes. You give it a little more throttle, it goes faster. This one, it seems like once we've done these upgrades on it, it's all or nothing. I mean, you either are going balls to the wall or you're not going at all. There's a little bit of play in there. I mean, you can probably go 70% or 100% or nothing at all. This bike, super cool bike. Would I do it again? Yes, I would do it again. What do I plan to do with it in the future? I would like to get a gas tank mounted up here so I can put a little bit bigger engine in. Come on in over here. Look right here, something's happened. I think it might just be a seal, but when I ride it, it spills gas down. That's a new development on this. It's just must not have a very good seal. I'm not sure what the case is. It's just that's something new that has just started. Engine-wise, all stock. All we did is remove the actual governor in there. We still got our little spring mod. If not, it goes full throttle as soon as you fire it up and it takes off. It'll hit into your house, your cars, whatever it's aimed at, it's gone. Tires, second set of tires. Pegs, they're not terrible, they're not great. I wish they were a little further forward. One thing I would like to do is paint this thing. Some people have asked, would you do the power pack again? Which is this, a jet for the carb and the pipe. Yeah, I would. I love how that thing sounds. I'm sure the neighbors don't, but again, out here we don't have a lot of neighbors. Did it add a lot of power? Yes. Did it hurt reliability? No. It could hurt reliability if you were going balls out all the time, because it's not made to rev as high as it's revving now, but that's how come it's fun too. So I would love to get my hands on a stock one and compare the two. This thing would eat it alive. We did race this versus the CRF 110. This thing beat it out of the hole, but once the CRF 110 got into fourth gear and was pulling, it would reel this thing right back in. But overall, it's been a really nice bike, really fun bike. We left some stuff on the seat, so I'm hoping those come back out. Your kill switch still works. If it's stuck full throttle though, it's a little slow to shut down and can get you into some trouble. Overall, this is my 1-year review of the bike. I would buy another one, but like I said, I would get the one with the suspension, because you'll hit a bump that you maybe don't see because the grass is a little longer and you could go flying off of this thing. Racks seem pretty worthless to me. They do have the tie down point, so I mean, I guess with some bungees you could put some stuff on it. I do plan on like painting this another color or doing some trying to do some custom stuff to it, because I think it would be a lot of fun. Other than that, I haven't had to replace a belt, a clutch, a chain. Only thing I've had to replace tires. Other than that, I haven't even done the spark plugs. So it's been a super fun bike, and I think if you're out there wondering, hey, should I do this? Heck yeah, you should do it. Buy this, have your kid learn to ride on this. The bigger tires are nice for balance, but they're a lot tougher to turn on, especially with lower air pressure, because once you get the some weight on the back, it kind of becomes more square and flat, makes it a little tougher to turn than a skinnier tire. With that being said, thanks for watching. We're on our way to 2,000 subscribers. I don't know when we'll hit that. I think right now we're right about 1,700 subscribers. So thanks everybody who keeps subscribing and watching. I know you guys love the Coleman, so I'm going to see if we can't get like a muffler on this and just keep working on this bike and change it, because I'm tired of looking like everybody else's. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. That's my motivation to keep making videos. Holidays are coming up. This would be a very good one to buy for your kids. So we'll see you on the next one. All right, guys, one more thing. I know you thought I was done with the video. I'm not. One thing I want to tell you is if you like this bike or you have one like it or something similar to it, check out my playlist. I'll try and put a link to it up there. If not, I'll at least put a link to a couple videos up there throughout the video. We can show you how to get the governor out, how to adjust the throttle screw, and just a few of the other odds and ends we've done with this bike. Those all have speed, mile per hour on it, stuff like that. I did not do a mile per hour today. Really hope you enjoy this video. I love the Coleman. I really want to get the Coleman go-kart, but I can't seem to find one right now. So thanks for watching, and